Hey, how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm about to make some delicious, quick, fast, easy, better for you banana muffins. All right, guys, let's get started on this banana nut muffin. If you can't do nuts, use a mix that doesn't have um, nuts in it. I like a little bit of nuts in mine. So it calls for 3/4 of a cup of water, but I'm not going to do the whole 3 cups, right? Three-fourths, tongue tie of a cup right away. This is 2 egg whites and 1 egg yolk. So I cut one of the egg yolks out, and I'm going to do a little, just eyeball a little vanilla extract. I'm going to eyeball a little cinnamon. And a little nutmeg. Be careful with the nutmeg because nutmeg is pretty strong. It's a pretty strong flavor. And I'm just using my elbow grease. You can use beaters if you want. You don't have to. I'm not really like mixing, because I want these muffins to be nice and soft and tender, so I'm just kind of like folding. And that's going to need some more water, but I'm going to start adding my bananas. My bananas are so ripe to the point that, if I want to, I could put them in a separate bowl and mash them, but I'm just dumping them right in here and going to just mash them right in here. They're so soft. They're so ripe. So I'm using 3 bananas. I usually would use 2, but I'm cutting down on the oil. So the banana is going to help me get some of the moistness, just like you would do if you were to use applesauce or raisins in place of oil for fat. So this is going to help me and I can really mash these with a fork, but I'm mashing them right in here. See, and they mash like so soft. They're so soft. And that's cool. I don't mind, like, the banana doesn't have to be super smooth for me. I like a couple little kind of like chunks of banana in the muffin too. If you like it super smooth, then just mash your banana separately and then add it to your batter. This is going to need some more water. And I'm just going to keep folding. And this needs to come out. Wearing rings when you're trying to cook sometimes does not work out. No matter how cute you want your hands to look. So see how I'm doing this? I'm not doing all this like super mixing. I'm actually like folding. If you put too much liquid, have too much liquid in your batter, you can always add a little bit of flour, but I'm good. You want it to be everything to be incorporated, and make everything these days so hard to open. Why? I'm gonna add my blueberries, just like a handful of blueberries. That's it. And I'm gonna fold those in. You can add as much blueberries, as little as you want, or not add blueberries at all. Just do the banana. I don't have any problems with seeing little streaks of the purple from the blueberry either. Bluish purple from the blueberry. So this is ready. The last thing I'm going to do is eyeball a little bit of oil. So this calls for 1/4 of a cup of oil. I'm not using all that oil. I'm going to use about 2 tablespoons, less than 2 tablespoons of oil, because I did that banana. And I'm telling you, the banana really helps it, and this does not need 1/4 of a cup of oil. Don't always believe everything you see on the box. All right, so this is ready. And I'm going to get a close-up so I can show you how I'm assembling these into getting my batter into my little muffin cups. So I'll be right back. So I wanted to show, I didn't do one of these. So all you're doing is pressing that down in there like that. Pretty easy peasy. So I'm going to start, and I'm not going to use my big spoon. I'm going to use my little spoon too. Do I have this right? Yeah. Start just dropping batter in. So I'm just going to fill each of these up. Of course, if you have muffin cups, you will be using your muffin cups. But I was out, so I'm using these coffee filters. And like I said, I like my muffins a bit on the chunky side. Like I want the whole bits of blueberry, and I want, you know, some little chunks of banana here and there. So, you know, but if you like it smooth, like I said, mash the banana separately and make sure it's nice and smooth and creamy for your liking. Got, let's see, one more, and I'm going to try to divide the rest of the batter just between the 6 evenly. Let's get a little more in there. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and y'all, I like to get every I like to get every little bit. So I'm a little OCD, sorry. Well, not sorry, that's me. That's just me. That's how I am. So let's clean this up a little. My oven is preheating to 300. It's on 300. Let's see. I think it's 354. This particular. Okay, it's actually 425. All right, so my oven's preheated to 425, and I'm about to get these muffins in as soon as my oven beeps. All right, y'all, my oven just beeped. Let's get those babies into my oven. 15 to 20 minutes, the box says. But I'm going to do about 16 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and check these. So about 16 minutes, and then I'm going to check them. Let me... All right, be right back. All right, guys, get those out. You know, in between the time that I have been trying to do these muffins, mixing them up and putting them in the oven, all that stuff, my microphone has fallen. My tripod has fallen. All kinds of things have happened. But anyway, got these muffins out. This looks a little funky, like burnt, because I'm using not using actual muffin cups, but am using coffee filters since I ran out of muffin cups. But they look very rustic. Of course, if you use muffin cups, they're going to look a lot prettier. But these are done. There's some little parts here that if you look, it looks like it's still kind of soft. You want to take the muffins out. Any kind of cake or muffin, anytime you bake something, you want to take it out at the point where it's like just done, almost done, because the carryover baking, it's going to continue baking and cooking even when you take it out of the oven. So you don't want to wait until it's like all the way totally done. You want it to look done, but it's okay if it's some little moist, see, like that, like little really moist parts there, because like I said, the carryover cooking is going to keep on baking even after you take it out of the oven. So no, you don't want it to be looking runny. That means it's not done and it still needs to be in the oven. But if you take it out and it's, you know, like I said, still kind of a little bit moist, it's just going to continue baking and it's going to be cool once you let it sit. It's going to be good once you let it sit and cool on top of your stove or wherever you let it sit and cool. So I'm going to let these muffins sit for about probably about 25 or 30 minutes, because I'm going to go do some other stuff, and then I'm going to show you these beautiful, delicious, moist banana, blueberry, nut, rustic muffins. Alright guys, there's those muffins. Let's start lifting them up. You see how easily I've let them cool off for about 25 minutes. They're mostly cooled off. But you see how easily, when you have muffin cups or paper, everything comes off. And I'm just going to soak this. This will come right off. I don't have to worry about my muffin tin looking this way or that way, but guys, look at those muffins. And when you peel this back, you're going to have all that nice, moist goodness. Look how moist that is. Look at, you can feel that blueberry. All of them are super moist. Look at that. Look at this one. Oh! And it smells heavenly, like bananas and spice in this kitchen. It smells so good. I think it's time to get one of these muffins.